Hi YouTubers, it's your girl Leela Wyford here. Today I just wanted to say hey and to show y'all this book. It says Virginia Court of Appeals. This is the book that my lawyer had submitted in appeal to get my children back, my 7 boys. What I find devastating in Mr. Charles Hayden appeal is that most of his evidence was submitted by social services. And my problem with that is that these are the people that are fighting against me. These are the people that want my children. You're supposed to be my lawyer. You're supposed to be on my side. You're supposed to be defending me and my kids. Your whole job is to get my children back home with me. And once you don't do that, once you fail that, then you should have just gave a bitch a notice, a heads up, saying, hey, Miss Wyford, there's nothing that I can do for you. There's nothing that I want to do for you. Yes, it's nice. It's red. He fucking got every court documentation that he could, but where he failed at was getting my information. Where he failed at was my side of the story. My voice is not heard in this. Okay, and this is supposed to be my appeal for my children. Okay, so Mr. Charles Hayden of Hampton, Virginia, I am very disappointed that you failed me and you failed 7 children. I can only imagine when you told me you took this case, you said that you've been working on appeals for 30 years. I'm sorry, sir, but most of those fucking appeals probably got exhausted because you don't know how to do your job. And I'm sorry that I'm coming off so high strung on this, but if you are supposed to change somebody's life, all right, this is a life situation. These are either children that are going to get raised by the state or they're going to get put back in your home. Okay, I wanted my children. Okay, that's the whole reason you fail in court, and then what happens? You go to an appeal, and what happens? You try to get that appeal. Well, that's the whole process. Okay, so if you're listening to the department wants your kids. They get paid by as many kids as they get in the system. I'm a gold mine. I have 7 sons. Okay, so you hear that? Oh, bitch got 7 kids, right? Well, correction. This mother wants her children. I want to raise my children. I want to be there every step of every day with my kids. Social services knows this. So what they kept telling me was, Miss Wyford, if only you can find a family member to take your kids, knowing that I was a ward of the state. Social services, the same people that gave my attorney some of this appeal, which is the same people that go to court every day, working with the same judges. I feel like they were all in cahoots with each other. Okay, this is the same judge that had me and my brother as a child. And let me tell you something. He didn't do anything for me or my brother. Okay, my brother was homeless graduating because his foster family no longer want anything to do with him because he was a schizophrenic. Yes, he was a problem. But let me tell you something. What you do with your own flesh and blood, you're going to see him through it. You're going to help them through it. These foster care people, some of them do care. Just like some cops, they do care. Not all of them, right? But when you're fighting against the system, fuck those people, okay? Fuck those people that care. Because they didn't care at my time of need, okay? They didn't care at my expense of crying. When my brother got shot dead at Hampton Police Department, who stood there crying at his grave? I did. Who stands there crying for my kids? I do. These people go home at night and be with their kids, be with their family. Okay? I'm the one that's suffering. I'm the one that don't get to see my brother anymore. I'm the one that don't get to see my kids anymore. And they like to say, oh, this is justifiable. Justifiable because of what? Because I'm poor? Because I can't afford a fucking attorney? Because I can't afford someone to be on my fucking side? The truth? Oh, Miss Wyford, we see that you're not a drug addict. But if you were a drug addict, we could give you back your kids and put you in a class. Okay? Don't make sense to me. If I was busting my ass, okay, at a fucking job, and I was taking care of kids, and I was in school, it doesn't make sense to me why you would take children from a mother that is trying to succeed. You see what I'm saying? If you take these children from junkies, maybe those children will have a chance. My children won't set up like that, okay? I was with my children every day of their life, okay? Busting my ass, doing whatever it is I had to do to make sure that the rent was paid and that food was in their stomach and shoes on their feet and clothes on their back, because that's what fucking moms do. Did they ask me any of that in court? No. Did they ask me how many times I applied for Section 8 and was denied? Huh? Did they even ask me how many times it was that I asked for child care assistance and was denied? I have 7 fucking kids. I was going to school and working. Don't you think I need some fucking assistance? But instead, you come in my house, you come in my home, and you take my kids. For what? For a mother that wants to raise her children, and yet time and time again, CPS is nowhere to be found for these kids that fucking wound up dead. Huh? Mama's boyfriend done killed a kid, or mama done drowned her fucking baby, or mama done did this, or daddy done did that. Well, look here, motherfuckers. I'm not that one. Okay? I'm the percentage of the world that wanted to make something of myself for my kids so they could be better, successful men in the future. That's what I wanted to do. My rights were taken from me. Taken, gobbled up, taken from me. And all I could do was stand there and fucking cry. There was nothing. There was no helping me because my lawyer failed these kids. Their guardian ad litem failed these kids. Now what's happening with my children? They want to be adopted out. Be adopted out for what? Because their mother and their father wants them. What? Because we're not ideal parents? Huh? Because excuse me, but tell me what motherfucking human being is without sin, all right? And I'll bow down and shut the fuck up. Until you can give me this fucking person, then I'm going to keep on speaking the truth because it is what it is. I've done been to the social workers many a times, pleading for my kids, crying for my children. How can you take children away from a mother that wants them? It ain't like I'm saying here, take my kids, take my responsibility. No, motherfuckers. I want my fucking kids. I need my kids. And then we wonder why the fucking little girl down the street is all fucked up. Because you left that fucking kid with a crackhead. Huh? You knew her mama was a fucking junkie. You knew it from the get. But since she had a class and she was on some medicine, you thought you could help her? Other than a mother, me, speaking for me and several other mothers that are like me, trying to get an education, to try to get a fucking future, to get a couple of dollars to fucking provide for these kids that I had. And let me just put it out here like this. I got 3 baby daddies. 2 baby daddies already walked out. So it means I got 1 baby daddy left. So it means me and Juan, 2, was raising 7 kids. 2 men already walked out on their kids, okay? This 3rd man was standing strong, and social services divided and conquered our children. Tell me that ain't some bullshit. Tell me that ain't some bullshit. It's May 20th, 2019. I've been fighting since May 2nd of 2016 to get my children. Social services ain't nothing but a corrupt motherfucking system that lies and steal your fucking children. The only people, you don't see these people coming into rich people homes and destroying their shit. Why? Because they got fucking money. They come into lower income families like myself. Hey, I was working at 7-Eleven. I was going to fucking college. Had 7 kids. I'm not trying to be too upset or show how aggressive I can be. But it's like, what am I supposed to do? I've been fighting and fighting and fighting and been told no and been told no and been told no. When is the door going to open for me that I'm told yes? My son is going on 4 years old, and I'm not trying to wait no 15 years, no 14 years to see my sons. That's not fair. That's not life for anybody. Even inmates, even people that are in prison get more rights than me. All right, that's it. That's it for now. I'm all hot and bothered. God bless. And boys, if you're watching this, I love you always and forever. I'm going to get y'all back, dude. I'm going to get y'all back. Just wait. I love you. I love you so much. Bye, boys.